what's up? I'm Khadijah. Let's get into this super fire makeup look. Like, I'm so excited. It literally looks so bomb. I've never looked better. Okay, thank you. But it's featuring JT's new collab with Max, so let's get into it. I'm really excited. I feel like this makeup turned out exactly how I want my makeup to always turn out. So we're gonna master this look together, and all the products will be down below. So let's get into the video. Alright guys, so I'm starting out with two e.l.f. primers. I'll leave all the products in the description, by the way. I don't know why I put on the matte and the dewy primer, but I just wanted to see how it turned out. It was a little bit of an experiment, so just follow along for this. Then I went in with this Chanel, I think it's actually a foundation, but I've been using it as a concealer mainly, and I'll leave this down below, but it's a potted foundation. So I like to just go in, okay, period. I like to go in and carve my brows out just to begin, because doing eyes first has been the method to, I feel like, my face looking the best it's ever looked. So we're gonna just carve those brows out. We're not gonna do the brows, we're gonna save that for a little bit later, but carving them out with concealer is my best thing that I've done first so far. And then I'm gonna go in and just cover my dark marks, because your girl has acne scars that are not going away. And I've been doing my skincare like every single day, every single night. So if you have any extra tips, definitely let me know. So we're just going in and covering up my money bags, because baby, the way my under eyes, also my under eyes, I think I'm missing some vitamins. My mom was telling me, actually. Okay, that's besides the point. Let's just lock in and focus. All right, so now just still concealing areas that I feel like I just like a little bit more coverage on. This is just pretty much underpainting, if you will, except I'm not going to be doing the contour under, but I like this method a lot. So take any concealer brush you want and cover it up. And fun fact, I like to just let my concealer sit for however long my heart desires, because I feel like that's the best way for your makeup to just come out flawless and tacky before you blend it out. And when I mean tacky, I just mean like that thicker, like concealer consistency. And so I'm going in with this setting powder, and I'm going to be setting my eyes, because I just put whatever was left on the concealer brush and I put it on my eyelids, more so as like a base or a primer, if you will, because I've been getting into wearing more eyeshadow, and I love me with eyeshadow, but I always do something more so neutral, because I feel like I'm just more of a classic girl in that way, where I'm gonna only use like a bronzer, which is like a bronzer I actually use for my face, and then I'm going in with another color you guys will see in a second from a palette that I have. But I love a bronzer on the crease, and it just brings a little bit more definition to my eyes, because I have smaller eyes and I want my eyes to pop these days. So adding in some color definitely helps. So I'm just going in and blending that out. This is like the same type of brush. All the brushes are from Real Techniques. This one is from Morphe though. And so we're going to be using this Patrick Ta bronzer, and then colors from those two colors, boom, from the Juvias palette, and then going in and putting that towards the center middle of the eyelid. And then I just feel like this always looks so soft and pretty, just like a more neutral like middle on your eye. I don't even know what it's called, guys. And then bronzing it out, it's just like such a nice buffer, and I feel like this just looks really good if you're going for like a full face. I love. And then taking a black eyeliner, and I'm doing just like the smallest like wing, but like a little bit thick, just to really be able to see that I have a little bit more of like a definition. You see, that looks good. Okay, now we're going to be blending this out, and I'm just blending it upward. I love blending it upward because it's like pulling my face and snatching it up. I didn't put any extra product on here. I'm just going in and like buffing out what I've placed already, adding a little bit more concealer. Honestly, like going in with more concealer, I just kind of do it like little by little, layer by layer, like, and it might seem like a lot, but honestly it's pretty much the same amount. Now we're going in with this Chanel foundation and we're putting her all over. This is honestly one of my favorite foundations that I've used. I feel like it just looks so good with my skin tone and it really blends out so well on my face. So I'm kind of marrying the two. Like wherever I put the foundation is not where I'm putting the concealer. Okay guys, please ignore my faces. And now I'm going in and using this Beia hydrating mist just to kiss all the products together, and then taking more concealer. Oh my goodness, girl, I use so much concealer. And this is just, which one is this? The magic, I said magic eraser something, I can't remember, sorry, but you guys get what I'm trying to say. I'm gonna put everything down below. My brain is like what right now. Okay, blending this out under my eye. I love that this brought a little bit more color to my face. And then I'm just taking my setting powder and setting all of that. Because after I blend out my under eye, I love to set my face with my powder. I feel like it just makes the most sense. Thank you. Because you don't want it to like crease up or anything. You know what I'm trying to say? So I can never get enough concealer or enough powder. Clearly. And I'll put it over my brows too, because sometimes my brows get oily, and so I like to just set them. And then I'm taking cream bronzer, because you can put cream bronzer over powder. Thank you very much. And I'm going around my lips to make them look bigger. I love having big lips. It's probably my favorite feature on my face. And carving out my nose. Thank you. I don't know why I keep saying thank you, but thank you for watching. If you're here and you've made it to this point, make sure you subscribe, because we love that. And we're growing every single day, so join the community. Thank you. And now I'm just blending out my nose and going down the sides. I like to just put like 2 lines. I keep it very simple. I feel like everybody's nose contour is very different. I just do what works for me and what I know. And then blend out like the tip of my nose. And honestly, it's not perfect, but I just do what I like to do. And then just going in down the center to keep it snatched. And now I'm using more of that cream contour. And we're buffing her out. Very pretty. And adding a little bit more of the powder as well. So I'll use like a brush for the cream and then a brush for the powder. Now we're going in with this CoverGirl eyebrow pencil. It's in brown, and this is what I've been using lately to do my brows. I recently kind of changed my brows up, so I love the new shape of them. I just like that they're much more thin these days, and it's in my look. I like to switch up my look and play around and see what I like. And now just going in under my brow and cleaning that up. And this is really just like a little bit of product from the concealer, like not a lot. I don't want a harsh line when I clean up my brows. I like to just have it to really blend seamlessly. And on top, I'll use a trick where you use like the same like foundation on top, so that it doesn't look too light. And now I've been loving, this has been my favorite part of my makeup so far, is just lifting my like eyes or whatever it's called with a bronzer. So I love how that makes it look. It looks so good. Now for the fun part, the lip liner situation. This is the MAC lip liner kit from MAC and JT. And I love this combination. Like, I've been dreaming about this combination, you guys. And also, I made a TikTok, and she commented on my TikTok, and she posted heart eyes. I said, I love you, JT. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Like, I literally love her. It made my whole day, my whole week, my whole month, my whole year. Thank you. And then just using e.l.f. go in and add my liquid blush. I always forget to put liquid blush first after my concealer, but I mean, I make my own rules, and I feel like this looks so freaking good. And also, I was watching a clip of India Love, and she took her blush and she took it like with her to the restaurant and was adding it at the restaurant. I was like, why don't I just bring blush with me readily and available? Like, lip combo isn't enough. Having your blush with you and your setting powder, I feel like honestly we just need to have other products with us, because like you just never know these days, you know what I mean? But yeah, now we're adding our MAC Studio Fix on top, and this really just marries all the products together. Like, I don't know how I was doing my makeup before without this. I feel like I just look like a freaking Bratz doll. And then taking more of the Beia setting mist and adding this on top. Guys, this has been my holy grail. You have to get it. And I love using my little fan to just blend everything and dry it down like a little princess. This is my go-to going out makeup. It's like giving soft glam. I love how this makeup turned out. Like, it's my absolute favorite. So, thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!